In just a single night, a herd of invasive feral hogs destroyed nearly 40% of the livestock feed belonging to farmers in Red Mesa, North Texas. This is not merely an economic loss, with total damages estimated at more than $2.5 billion each year across the entire U.S. agricultural sector. It is a direct and growing threat to the ecosystem itself. Today, for license control teams are deploying the largest operation of the month, moving into position before the sun rises high. Feral hogs reproduce at an extraordinary rate, 2 litters a year, each ranging from 6 to 12 piglets. They now face virtually no natural predators capable of slowing their expansion. In just a matter of hours, a single herd can completely devastate a hectare of land, causing erosion, destroying vegetation, spreading disease, attacking livestock, and even encroaching on residential areas. The terrain of Red Mesa, rolling hills of yellow grass, low brush, and wide open fields, provides ideal cover for feral hogs. To contain the herd, the operation is divided with precision. David's team seals off the eastern flank. Alex's team holds the west, locking down the primary escape route. Jack's team covers the south, where the hogs most often break through fences into open land. Matthew's team takes the widest arc, advancing from the north toward the center. All movement is silent. Encrypted radios and hand signals are used to avoid alarming the herd. In invasive species control operations in the United States, the #1 safety rule is simple. No one moves until all lines are secured and there is zero risk of crossfire. David's team holds their position. Their sole task is to block the exit, forcing the herd to move along a predetermined corridor. To the west, Alex positions his team near an old wooden fence, a natural funnel. In tall grass and freshly turned soil, even the slightest sound can trigger panic. A single mistake here would scatter the herd and collapse the entire containment plan. Jack crosses the open field, the zone where feral hogs can reach maximum speed. An adult boar weighing between 100 and 150 kilograms can sprint at up to 40 kilometers per hour. Every step must be carefully calculated to prevent the herd from changing direction and breaking the containment perimeter. The objective is clear: identify the lead animal, determine the herd's direction of movement, and control that trajectory. Drawing on experience and behavioral research, Matthew understands a critical fact. Feral hogs always favor established trails to conserve energy. He leads his team along the only route into the Central Hills, applying just enough pressure to guide the herd southward without triggering panic. A minor deviation here could place one team directly in another's line of fire. That is absolutely unacceptable. In wildlife management, human safety always takes precedence over results. Grass explodes. Soil is thrown into the air. The herd, more than 20 animals, bursts into the open field. Everything happens fast, yet remains under control. Eric, holding the final line, guides the hogs into a designated safety zone, where the operation can be completed without risk to people or livestock. This is not recreational hunting. The remaining animals are fully removed from agricultural land and handled in accordance with the Texas Invasive Species Control Protocol. As the sun climbs higher, the fields of red mesa finally return to calm. The silence settles back in. Farming families can resume their work without the fear of losing everything overnight. We do not hunt for sport. We manage to protect farmers, safeguard crops, and prevent the collapse of ecosystems caused by unchecked invasive species. Managing feral hogs is not a war against nature. It is a responsibility so that people, agriculture, and ecosystems can coexist.